Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Nate's Takes. It's going to be a special one because I'm here with two very special people. I'm here with the senior captains of the girls' soccer and football team, Nate Conforti and Helen Clothier. So thank you guys for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
Nate, my first question is to you. Walk me through Pee-wee to varsity captain. How did we get here?
So I've been playing football since preschool, and I've been on the Pee-wee teams from up until third grade, and that it's where you literally learn how to play football. I've been doing flag. I did flag for 6 years, and then starting in second grade, you move to tackling with pads on and everything, and that's where you learn how to hit angles, how to be a teammate. It's really the foundation that every player really needs. But
Gotcha.
if you don't have it, it's okay. But that's really where you learn how to play, how to hit, and then took a break because had to wait till sixth grade to play in middle school, and then middle school we had two really special teams, two great seasons, a lot of great kids, and again, it's where you learn even more, build off of what I learned when I was in Pee Wee, and then finally playing the real tackle against real big kids, and we had some great teams, and then no eighth grade season, but went right to high school and been starting ever since, and had two pretty successful seasons. Now we're on our third. And it's really just special being an MK because everybody has a chance to play.
Yeah.
You go to other schools, you don't have the chance till maybe you're
Sure.
junior or senior, but anybody can play. Two freshman starters in our grade that have been ever since, and that's why we're so successful this year.
Gotcha. And Helen, is there anyone in specific who brought you your love of soccer? Any teams that brought you your love of soccer?
Yes. So I started playing when I was in pre-K, and I had this one coach named Coach Amy, and she was always showing up to practice in a good mood, always having fun. We played a lot of games,
It's infectious.
and she's the one that told me to play club soccer, and she came to my games and would always support me, and she really just motivated me, and that's why I love soccer.
That's awesome, Helen. And obviously the season did not go as you would have planned to start out. A rough start, but you guys have bounced back since then.
Mm-hmm.
With this momentum, how can we still make a playoff run? Why can we still make a playoff run this year?
I feel like the main reason why our season started a little bit more partially than usual is because of our schedule. I mean, we played Montclair, Livingston, Oak Knoll, all very
Tough
good
schedule.
teams. Usually we start out a little bit slower, but we went right into the hard games this year. And recently we've had some easier competition, so I feel like we've really been able to get our footing. We've been practicing really hard, and now I think with that momentum of some wins and all of us working hard and all of us wanting to win a championship or get into the playoffs, I think that that's what's going to propel us to do that.
That's awesome. And Nate, a lot of the football team's success to start the season can be attributed to your leadership and talent on the field. Obviously, without you, how do we go about our business and still carry out our goal of winning a championship?
Yeah, well, we got 40 kids this year, most in history, MK football history pretty much, and that just means that we're practicing so much harder than we have been in the past. This is out of the 4 years, this is the hardest practices I've ever been a part of because, we have our starting varsity line against starting defense.
It's a full game.
It's a full game every practice. I mean, it's harder than the game sometimes. So to get kids in there to develop them during the week, they're ready for the game already.
Sure.
And, we have 30 kids who can already play, a bunch of good freshmen, and we've just been – everybody's ready because we're able to do it right. Before then, it was, we had 20 kids. We had to go light in practice.
Right.
Now, I mean, we're going full speed in practice, and we're getting people
Definitely
ready.
Makes a difference.
Especially at my spot, for Schwartz. Getting him ready, left guard. He's doing great. We got good linemen. We got a lot of linemen, but we're not the biggest team ever, but we got a lot of depth.
It's awesome. And
we're making the championship.
My final question for both of you, because Helen, no matter how the rest of the season goes, and Nate, unfortunately for you, your time as an MK athlete is coming to a close with this fall season. What advice would you go back and give freshman Nate Conforti, freshman Helen Clothier, on your first day of school, first day of practice, that the future generation of leaders and athletes at MK can learn from your experience?
I would tell my freshman self to show up to every practice and work my hardest because you never know what's going to happen. And also, if you go into every practice with the mindset of, like, how can I get better? How can I improve? And you stay humble and work hard, then you will find your space. But if you go in and you're, like joking around or not really focused, then it's not going to get easier.
It's beautiful, yeah. Nate, same question to you.
Got to treat every rep like it's your last.
Of course.
I've had 2 season-ending injuries, and, never knew it was going to happen in both games, but life happens, and it's going to get better. But you really got to take it in as it comes, stay in the moment. And
Appreciate it.
I remember freshman year, like it was yesterday, listen to our seniors leaving, and now I'm ready. We're getting ready to do that in a few weeks. It's crazy, but we're going to extend the season as long as we can, so it'll be all right. But you really got to stay in the moment, treat like the fall season, winter season, whatever it is, stay there, enjoy it, because it's it's the best time you'll ever have.
That's pretty awesome, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you guys
Thank you
for
for having
doing
me.
this, and
For having us.
we'll see you guys next week on Nate's Takes. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you
Damn,
for
that
having
shit's-
us. That's just deep.